patient.
Can I help you?
Yeah, chainsaws.
Let's go.
I'm almost done mowing this section.
Ridiculous.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, loss proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Ugh, what wrong? Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
Bumpin' Brave and Bold, the Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival is back May 17th through the 30th with over 200 shows. This unique cultural experience is held at Lock Haven Park. 2022 brings new and exciting features to the Orlando Fringe. You don't want to miss out. Tickets are available at orlandofringe.org. Again, May 17th through the 30th is the 31st Orlando Fringe, and it's sure to be the best yet. Get your tickets at orlandofringe.org.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. During the break, I got a message on Messenger that said, Tom, why is it not the government's responsibility? We pay in tax dollars to them. Why is it their responsibility to then reinvest that tax dollars back to us? when we need help. Okay, but I don't think that the government should be taking tax dollars in either at the rate they're taking it in. Okay, remember, okay, and it was a little longer email, text message than that, but they brought up, they said, what is the welfare system designed for if not to help? And my response to that is the welfare system as you know it today was not what the original designers of the welfare system envisioned. The New Deal wasn't supposed to, the welfare system that the New Deal brought in wasn't supposed to make it where if a mother worked or a father worked and made a certain amount of money that they would lose their income from the federal government, so that it made people not work and just collect the government check. It is well documented in the Ken Burns story of Vietnam and all that Lyndon Johnson knew that if you make people dependent on the government for their welfare, they will vote the way the people that continue to sign those checks or make sure those checks get to them vote. He uses a political ball. The welfare system is a political ball to push down the field. If you make people dependent on government checks and you're the party that backed those checks and they become dependent where they can't survive without those checks, they will continue to vote for whichever party voted that legislation in, which created the dependency on those checks, on that money. We need to get off being dependent on the government. We need to become dependent on each other. We need to become where we help our fellow man, we help our neighbor, we do things to benefit our community. It's not the government's job. It's not their responsibility. The welfare system that was designed from the New Deal that helped, was going to help ease the Great Depression was designed to help people make ends meet. It was not designed to be their entire income as the system is now designed. It was designed if a family had $250 a month coming in and their going out was $275, they could petition the government and the government would give them a check every month to make up the difference so that they could make ends meet. That's not what happens nowadays. It's designed now to be your income. It's not designed to be a supplement to your income. And there's incentives with child care incentives and everything, with child incentives and everything, where you get more money because you have to take care of more children, that people take advantage of the system. The food stamp system was never supposed to be, that's the only place you get money to buy groceries. It was supposed to be a supplement. It's not now. It's not the government's responsibility, in my opinion. It's our responsibility as Americans to lift each other up. It's our responsibility as a member of our community and our society to help out the less fortunate. It's not the government's job. It's not the government's job to make people dependent on them. And that's what has happened. That's why I say that this stamp out hunger that's going out, that's going to take place Saturday with the postal carriers picking up food is a great thing because it gets the government out of it. It's the community helping each other. It's people in and around our area saying we can help those who may need a little extra help. The shut-in elderly. The mom of 4 kids that's working 3 jobs but still can't make ends meet. The mom and children who left an abusive relationship where they just left everything and just, for their own safety, just pulled up stakes and go. It's our job as society to help those people. It's not the government's job. I remember my grandparents telling stories about how people would just come, not before vagrants got to the way they are now, where it's like they're entitled to you giving them money. It was nothing for people to walk up and say, hey, I got any odd jobs around for me to do? I'll do a couple odd jobs, and if you don't mind, I'll take a plate of food for the odd jobs. People did that all the time. You took care of your neighbors. When somebody was in need, you rallied around and you helped them. It's almost like we could care less now. Government's got them, they'll take care of them. That's wrong. And it sets up a system that can be abused. We've all heard the horror stories. How the checks that's supposed to go to get food and off the kids end up buying drugs. We've all heard the stories. You've seen exposés done where people that are on government assistance driving nicer cars than people that are working full-time jobs because they're not paying any taxes. You don't pay taxes on the check. You're not working. You're not doing anything. There's no income because the government pays you. What kind of life is it to be dependent on the first of the month? Man, I can't wait for that government check to show up. It's not the government's job to take care of us. It's our job to take care of each other. It's just facts. It's our job, not the government's. We'll take a break. We'll be back more. By the way, City Councilman Jay Musley will be on the show at 10:05 talking about the hearing that took place yesterday about the fire fee payout. We'll talk to him after this time, at 10 o'clock on WOCA, The Source, right here, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. I'm Tom Schmitz, and this is Ocala Talks.